Doesn't look bad, this like.
No, just promise.
Is it?
Mm.
Oh man. Very pleased. The sound I saying I cast yesterday, I'm not going to be, all I'm going to do is machine the pieces off the back where the sprue and the risers have been. I'll get it closer but you can see how good the material is. There's no blowholes at all. The way these are normally machined, they're painted red or black, and then you fly cut that face there and it's got a beautiful shiny finish on the brass, then it's polished. I'm not going to do that. All I want to do was machine off the excess brass there where the sprue was, where the runners have run into the casting. You need a really good sharp milling cutter for milling brass. This is brass but it also has a fair amount of bronze in it as well. I did put some scrap bronze in as well. You can see how nice and clean the brass actually is. No signs of porosity or inclusions of any sort of crap at all in the brass. Very happy with that. That's the spanner I repaired last week, the adjustable spanner. It's actually called a Clearburn spanner. I've had quite a few people write in Wonderland in particular, has sent quite a few pictures in. I'll put them up. It's quite interesting. I didn't realise it would cause so much interest, and there is quite a few of these spanners still in use today. I was actually at a car boot sale this morning, and when I come back I've got a builder here doing some work, and he'd been removing the radiator from a wall, and he actually went in the garage and picked that up and he used that, and he says I like it. He says it's for the size of it, how big it opens. Anyway, he's not getting it because the guy that owns it is going to come and pick it up and get it back. These are the boot sale items I bought this week. I bought 2 nice clamps. I gave £3 for the 2. These are going to be handy for, I have an idea for holding flasks together for casting. I'm going to use them for that. There's a brush here. Michael actually bought us this. I think it's for painting behind radiators, but it's going to be ideal for cleaning hard to access places on my lathe and milling machine. I was in a friend's workshop last week, a lad called Graham. Graham runs a company called Northern Hardfacing. He does a lot of real specialised welding for the nuclear industry. He does stellating of like gearbox shafts, that sort of thing. Graham's a lad I repaired the live centre for quite a few night caps ago. As I was talking to Graham, I was looking at his lathe and I noticed he had a traveller dial on it. I mentioned this to Graham and he says, John, honestly, I've never used it, and he's had the lathe a long time. And then he says, if you want it, you can have it. So what I did, I swapped Graham the travel dial off his lathe for a nice DTI indicator on one of those snake type mounts, which will be a lot more use to him than this. These have been used for a lot of years and they're basically the forerunner to the DRO. I've always wanted a one on my lathe. My lathe's actually got a DRO on, but I've always wanted a mechanical readout like this. I've seen them used quite a lot. They're very accurate, very robust, very simple in operation. All it is, it's a wheel there which touches on the lathe bed. When this moves along, it basically moves the pointer, and this one's calibrated in thousandths of an inch. It's clever the way it works because this wheel here, this friction wheel, is actually concave. No, it's not, it's convex. And you actually adjust the angle that is mounted very slightly to get the correct radius to give you the correct reading on here. Before doing anything with it, it needs a really good clean. And what I found is it's very rough and notchy. I think there'll be some bits of swarf stuck in behind here. I suppose there's a spring metal cover goes on there, and there's meant to be a piece of gauze on there, or a piece of felt to stop bits of shite getting stuck in there. As you can hear, it's notchy, it's horrible. So I'm going to see if I can take it apart. I've had a look on the internet and there's 4 screws under here that hold it together. It's no good the way it is, it's going to have to come to bits, so I'll give it a quick wash off and then see if we can get into it. This is a dovetail on the bottom which you just slide off there, which it does. And there wax seals in there and there'll be screws underneath there. I'll give it a wash off and then I'll try and get it apart. Right, I've got it cleaned up a fair bit. It feels horrible inside there, horrible and notchy. I think what I may do with this, I'll give it to my friend Bob. Bob's a lad that repairs the dial gauges, because this actually wants stripping and cleaning inside of there as well. And I'm sure Bob will make a much better job of this than I possibly would. Just remains to say once again, thanks very much for watching, thanks very much for subscribing, and thanks very much for clicking the like button. And as usual, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that have come in towards me family. Absolutely fantastic, I really appreciate it, thanks very much. One other thing, I'm going on holiday next weekend, so I don't think I'll be any night caps for the next couple of weeks. I'm taking Debs away to Spain for a well-deserved rest. I'll see if I can upload some more stuff this week. As I've said, I've started putting content on the night caps, so perhaps you could go through and rewatch some of the night caps. Anyway, enjoy yourself, and I'll certainly enjoy my holidays. Thanks very much.